All right, guys. Good morning, everybody. I had a really amazing day trading on AMD. Amazing trading day. I had a really profitable day on AMD. Closing day $24,000.
Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name is Andrew Aziz and I'm the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. In this channel, I'm showing my daily trades on the US stock market. I hope that you enjoy the videos. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and welcome to my channel.
I had one bad loss on TGTX. TQQ was very nice, and AMD was just the best. So easy. AMD had the earning yesterday, and had a really crazy earning. Dropped 5%, and then really bounced back on 5%. So looking at it, let's see. Looking at it on a 5-minute chart after hours, he sold off, consolidated, and so rally back. Crazy, and eventually closed flat for the post market. This morning, again, did some stuff, came back and up, but really opened pretty much flat. Nothing, no gap up or not down. That's the previous day close 98.50. But what I noticed here, I came actually a little bit late, a few minutes late to behind my station, and I saw very bullish price action, very, very, very bullish price action running up in the first 3 minutes. The order flow was super bullish, and I told myself that this is gonna really, really, really run up. This was a very bullish price action, and in the matter of 3 minutes it ran up like 3%, and I said fuck it, I gotta be in there. What happened here is that I came here and I saw big asks are stacking up constantly, so that's a very bullish sign. I went long at 101, popped up to 102. I sold some. I added on the way, so that was one rate. And then on this consolidation I added back because I was 100% sure that this is gonna go up. On the pullback I added more, even though it came back, even though after I partial and came back on my break even, but I was absolutely sure that AMD is going to bounce back from the VWAP, and it did. As you see here, bounce back from the VWAP is continued went higher. And I wasn't only person in the chat room that mentioned that I'm going to bring one here because it's very important to see that what traders in the community trade. So again, when I was going long here, I was watching these huge big asks here at 102 and 103. A lot of people are using also Bookmap that showing that these signals were there. So again, these are my ads. The screenshot is at 9:42:43. But this is the funny part, and this is the interesting part. When I mentioned that, Jared mentioned that, I said that I want 103. Jared mentioned that 103 is easy. 105 is fun. He wants 105. And I honestly was thinking that, Jared, look at the time. Time is 6:48, which is essentially 9:48. Because that's a Pacific time in my computer. So I thought that Jared is making fun. There's no way that making this out of himself, there's no way we get to 105. But he actually looked at it based on the expected moves, and he actually came up with this number based on the engineering, the market that he has. But anyways, regardless, what we saw here again at 9:52, the asks were stacking up at 103. That's why I added heavy at 102 here. So again, look at the timestamp and look at the level 2. Obviously we had the really at 103, very strong, and the pullback is going up. Now we're going to 103.52. The asks are stacking up here, as you see here, just going up. The price action is super bullish. That's why I kept adding on these pullbacks on that, very big size, and eventually boom, even to 104 we got that. So really nice up with 104, and then we have another one at 105 as well here. So let's see, all the way up to 104.99 here. Huge asks are stacking up. So these are very, very bullish sign. So it's just looking at the level 2, reading the price action. This is a perfect day trading A+ textbook that you can ever have in your life. Like, very strong stock, order flow super strong. You had the earning, level 2 signal was complete. And what else do you want? If you don't make a huge money on that, I don't know what would you do, because this was just amazing. And again, now it's going up, boom, broke up. Look at the volume, came in at 105.25. that is going up. So isn't it amazing? Like, just look at this price action. So I had this 103.32 level from the daily level back here at what is it, September, and also we had this moving average, but we punched through that. I wouldn't be surprised if AMD's continue going up to 107, or even, I don't know, 110 might be crazy, but 106, 107 would be very, very nice, amazing. So that was it. So TQQ was also another trade that I did. Unfortunately, I got out of it a little bit too early. So at the open, a very strong move up came up. Came up very nice consolidation, and then popped up from 31.30 all the way up to 33.40. And it came back and it stopped me out at my break even, not the break even, but yeah, actually I right at my break even point. As soon as it stopped me out, look at that. Let's go to 5-minute chart and see. Boom, TQQ also popped up. Now QQQ is holding really nice at 34.57, 354.72. That's a daily level. Bounce back. Let's see what's going to happen. Today we had also the Fed's meeting, and Fed's minute is going to come, so that's part of the process. Also, there is some numbers come. Jobless claim numbers came in, and job openings came in. So there was some fundamental news that it came. What is that one? TGTX came on. TGTX is a lower float stocks that had some earning, popped up. I added on the pullback and dropped, added on VWAP 10,000 shares, and eventually got stopped out for a $5,600 loss. These lower price stocks, you got to be really, really careful. You can't really go big size on them because just the volatility on them very, very bad. So that was the only trade that I did, and that was the only loss that I had on in these guys. So other than that, I really don't have any other trades. So we sold puts on TLT at 45, which is 80. At 80, that's going really well. TLT had a really nice move, and I have JPQ. Brian, how did you trade at the open?
Oh, I had a good trade too. I think I was on when AMD really started to take off. Right from the open, I hesitated a bit because I kind of thought, you just never know some of these initial moves. Sometimes they just pop and drop. But when it's really started moving towards 100, I got into it, 99.50. So I got a good part of that move till the pullback, and then I traded it a few times in and out through whole numbers. So AMD was amazing. And the other trade I did was just shorting Tesla, because Tesla is really weak on a day where everything's strong. It's in the red. So I shorted it a few, and I'm still short Tesla with 110 calls that'll expire, or 210 calls that'll expire the end of this week. So anyway, it was a good day. AMD was amazing.
Yeah,
AMD
really amazing. Yeah. Tesla already sold puts on Tesla at 185 for Friday. So if Tesla goes up at 55 cents, I think he's in the red right now. Well, I think you sold calls.
As long as it stays above 187.50 by Friday, and I'm just hoping it stays under 210 by Friday. So
how much did you collect for 10 for that?
I got a 90 cents.
90 cents. So you got better. Actually, that seemed like a better idea, because I don't think this one is going to go up that much. I just
shorted it because it's just looking really weak. I mean, they had some news about the Cybertruck, and it just couldn't pop up on that. So we got them for 90 cents. And Tesla just keeps going down here. I mean, it's just if you look at the 2-minute chart right now, it's just really weak, just leaking away.
Anyway, so these are my position right now, guys. So TQQ, it still have the 5,000 shares on that smaller account. This TLT puts that we sold, this is for January 2025. I collected $4.61 for 100 contract. That would be $46,000. So if TLT bounces back, which is the long duration bonds, bounces back, so this one would be worthless. So I hope that by the next couple of months, when the bond market rallies a little bit, we cover some of that. And I have 70,000 shares of JPQ, which is collecting like about 30,000 a month on this as dividend. And that's it. Really good day on trading. I'm very happy and satisfied. Tonight is our webinar. So one announcement that we have, guys, that Crede, unfortunately, she's not working with us anymore because she has a toddler, and her workload is very busy. So we asked Jared Tender to join us. He's having a really nice book called The Mental Game of Trading. That's bestseller, really nice book, very very good reviews. So if you guys want to read him, and he's also active on X, so give him a shout out and welcome him. What he's gonna do is he's gonna send a survey to members. So if you fill out the survey to find the areas that most of the people are struggling in terms of psychology, and then he adds more value to the community as well. Of course, all of his services through our community for free for all the elite members. He has his own programs that sell through his course, through his website. I don't know the details, but it's all the presentations, webinars, works, surveys, everything is free for all the elite members, for those of you who want to join. And so that's it. Let's go to the webinar and see. So if you go to our website and the webinar page, so what you can do is you can see actually what the webinar that we have. So next week we're going to have Thor, Mastering Position Management for Trade Success, obviously one of our best traders that we're having. And this week we have Dr. Reed. Oh, my favorite. Dr. Reed is going to talk about Mark Douglas Reloaded. Mark Douglas is one of the really best psychologists and performance coaches. He passed away in 2016, but his work is amazing. So he's going to go over what Mark Douglas thought about trading in his books. Awesome. Looking forward, guys. Really good webinar, really good trading day. Sorry, Monday, again, I missed trading because I partied really hard in Halloween. Our Burning Man camp put a really big tent, and we partied hard. And after that, we had to clean up, and I took so many MDMA, and so I was dead. But it's really fun. Our Burning Man camp is all about co-creation. Like, we could go and rent a club and throw a party in a club, but no, we have to build that tent together, for 1 week. And then through the party in there, and then clean it up all together in the cold outside. It's just, that's the co-creation is the whole point of that camp, is getting together and co-create. It's not about a party, it's about that community and co-creation. It's like it's what essentially Burning Man is teaching, one of the principles. And like Wikipedia is all about co-creation, and of encyclopedia, all people around together. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Brian had a good day, and I know at the Open, Thor also had a really good day. I mean, if I want to, mention that Thor also shorted AMD right at R4, his typical trades to VWAP, and that's it. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, guys.